Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and we're back in Scurvy Loper, just waiting for the moose hide to cure. 10 days, 75%, so I still have like 2 days, 2.5 days, something like that. Just gonna take a moment here. I have to bring my stream up still, but just want to make sure that I know what the heck I'm doing, what I was doing. Where am I going? I think I had brought a bunch of stuff and I just returned to this point. Yeah, that is a lot of food. Well, except for this. There's not very much of that. Yeah, I have no food on me. I think there's food outside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had just brought a bunch of... Why didn't I bring these then? That's weird. If I brought all those things over there, if that's even what I was doing. I was playing a little bit of a different save file, and I'm in Ash Canyon in that file, and that may confuse me a little bit today, so I apologize if I'm a little turned around. Let me actually, hold on. I need to bring up my stream, just make sure. Make sure I know if things are happening. So, yeah, it doesn't sound great outside. I could make some arrows. Alright, do I have arrow shafts? That's the question. I've got a lot of arrows that are almost... Oh, they're not almost broken, but they're in rough shape. I've been shooting the bow. Speaking of, that is definitely in rough shape. I think I still have quite a good amount of time to do something with that. Yeah, these are going to take a while. That's fine. It's good to have the spare deer stuff. Okay, that's what I was doing. I'm not even sure if I had brought stuff over to the other spot yet. Or if I was just running back and forth. I think I'll just go outside and take a look. I don't know if the weather's going to be good. Hey, Janet, how you doing? How's it going? Yeah, I'm going to apologize in advance. We've got some new neighbors, and they have at least one small child, and they were being a child. So that usually, what I mean by that is sometimes kids are loud and they don't understand. You know, volume control all the time. So if you hear a small child that says, just because it's the neighbors, that's all. No big deal. Yeah, pretty cold. Lots of food though. I got the fish. They're in rough shape, but they're cooked. And I have cooking 5. Yeah. Cooking 5, so all this food here. Okay, this is great actually. I know I've been sort of staving off the scurvy, so I was considering getting some more fishing done, but we'll figure that part out when we come to it. Yeah, I know. There's, a couple more months, and we'll be at our own house, and we'll hopefully not have to be. It'll be less concerning to worry about noises that are coming from not our own place. All right, so arrows. I can't make arrows. I can't remember where I put my other arrows. I'm going to check the log here and see if I left any notes. I'm guessing it's all the way back in Moose Hide and Nash. Okay, that was a while ago. Oh, sorry. The log resets whenever you do that. The wrong way. I hit circle, I think, so. What is this? What is this saying? Notes. Stuff at Community Center in Pleasant Valley. 1 can of tomato soup. Oh, I ate soup on that day. I have not been paying attention to that. How much food I've been eating, and definitely not been marking down when I've eaten vitamin C. A little bit too distracted by not dying, so. I don't want to spend all my day in this place, but. Like I said, I was doing a little bit of playing on another save, and. Oh, I could read that book maybe. I've already read it. Okay, fine. I'm going to check my skills a little better. It might not be a bad idea to look at these things. So I've got the Thompson's family stew. I need canned corn for that, so I'm not going to make that. The Ranger stew. I need carrots and potatoes. A little bit of venison, rabbit, broth, and flour. I don't have enough flour. Oh yeah, I've got actually tons of flour. Pepper's pie, that would be awesome. Need more burdock root, more reishi, cooking oil, a little bit of salt, and acorn grounds. So I don't have a hammer. I have some, but not with me. I think I left them. They might be in Pleasant Valley, or I don't actually remember how far away they are. Not in Ash Canyon, though, that's for sure. I mean, I've got even more matches. Pry bar I won't need. I want to take most, if not all of this stuff out of here with me. Oh, dear. Well, I've got time, so maybe I start that process. It just doesn't sound very nice out, that's all.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Maybe. Maybe we can drop some of... Oh, it's actually really heavy. Okay. It's probably the firewood, honestly, because that's... Yeah, between the 7, almost 8 kilograms of wood, or sticks... Yeah, that's pretty darn heavy. I'll leave some of this fuel here. I don't need to leave too much, but I want to make sure that I have something left to come back to, because it's probably going to be like really cold, and I'm just bringing it there. Any of the stuff that I want here, I should leave here, but I want to bring as much as possible over to that other spot. Yeah, that's the thing, is I got into all those wolf issues last episode, and I'm still recovering from that. Trying to transfer everything that was where the moose hide was, in that cave where I had, near where the moose kill was. Everything was over there. Most of the meat, there's still probably a pile of meat and water over there. And going back and forth to lug everything to this point, so that when I do start crafting a little bit more, but now what I want to do is try to transfer more stuff over to near where the fishing hut is. Because that's going to make it, I know it's cold, I don't care, this is just, it has to happen, and it has to happen now. I can take some damage and recover it fairly decently as long as I don't die. I should be fine. I've got the herbal teas, and I should be able to come up with a little bit more birch bark at some point. I see some deer on the left side, and I'm pretty sure wolves will be like straight ahead-ish. There is a cave back there. If you see that bridge up there, if we go on this level that way, there's a cave, and there might be loot at that cave. But there are some, you know, wolves. I heard one of them. It might be safer to be on the ice. Yeah, I see one there. Where there's one, there's probably two. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a bit of a walk, and I'm not sure if the moose... Oh, what? I'm very... Like, you could see some pretty good range there, bud. Let's just do it.
Sure getting cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's a good warm up. Yeah, come on. Let's go. That one looks like it was going a little faster. I got lucky on that shot. Looks like it pierced its jaw a little bit. Every time gets the blood going. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I want to bring a bunch of firewood over to the fishing hut. And a lot of the resources that I'll bring back to mountain, or to Timberwolf Mountain. Ah, shucks. I'll figure it out exactly what I'm doing, because I didn't want to go back to Timberwolf Mountain yet, I'd like to craft the moose hide satchel first. There's a wolf down here I'm going to have to deal with. The thing about that is I wanted the moose hide satchel for carrying capacity, because right now if I had it, I would be fine. I still have a lot of stuff to carry, and I don't want to bring everything with me. And going back to from here to Timberwolf Mountain, I'd like to be... There's the wolf. I'd like to be... If I go this way, I'm going through Echo Ravine. How are they... I don't understand. Like, I guess it's fine, but I feel like they're seeing me from really far away. This is just a standard interloper, so maybe it's just because I'm wearing a bear coat, and I'm wearing the wolf coat, so maybe they're noticing me sooner because of that, and they're just... Because they're not scared. Come on. Oh, shoot. If this bow breaks, then I'll be in real trouble. Come on with it. I hate to do it. I get complacent and I'm like, oh, leave the poor doggy alone. But after that last... There's more. After that last stream of mine, after one struggle, it changes me. Yeah, there's a lot of wolves here, and there's still more, and I'm not even sure where they are. And oh, that's what I was wondering, is if the moose is going to be here. I'm not sure, because it was like we shot the moose way over there, over that other side of that hill, or whatever that is. And because of that, I don't know if a moose will spawn in multiple spots. So I've had a moose spawn over here and been in a wolf struggle, been in, you know, stampeded, trampled. That's what it is. I got trampled by a moose in Interloper 13 when I was over here. I killed that moose, but I also had gotten stomped by it twice. Somehow survived 2 stompings, which was nice, but I don't really want to have to worry about a wolf struggle. It's so strange to think that a wolf is more dangerous than a moose.
This will come in handy.
That actually could come in handy. I'll leave the book. I don't really need the tinder. We'll leave some of these matches here. I can leave some more stuff, like, I don't need that, or this, or this. I might want to keep one of these on me. I got a second one of those. I got lots of fishing tackle ready to go. I'll keep those with me for now. I shouldn't have brought the guts yet. I haven't even been to this spot. Did I go up there? Is the rope there? I never even came over here yet. Okay then. Yeah, see, that's the problem I have with playing multiple saves. I was like, I wanted to do something in the meantime. There's a cabin right over there, like a burnt out one. I should try and check that at some point, but I'm just gonna go back because this is gonna blizzard. Yeah, I didn't bring the tip-ups. I'm not ready to fish yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not great. It's so loud in my ears. What is that? It's just a branch flopping around in the wind. It's okay. At least I took care of the wolf problem beforehand. There should not be any more wolves between me and Angler's Den at the moment, unless there's one I didn't see. Hopefully there's not one that I didn't see. I'm passing everything at the moment. I just don't want to be encumbered again heading back, because I'm going to have to sprint as much as I possibly can, because the condition is dropping rather quickly because it's so cold. It's okay, 4 wolf kills down, 4 for 4 so far this stream. I'm going to leave the rose hips. I grabbed a few of them. Come on. I could make some rose hip pies. That might be helpful. They don't do anything for my carrying capacity, but they do help if I wanted to... if I was tired. So we're almost back. My goodness. This might put a little damage to my clothing. I mean, it definitely will. There's another branch just flopping in the breeze. Not sure if that's what that's supposed to be, other than just a stick. Did I go too far? What the heck? I did. I ran right by it. Or did I? Oh, this is just perfect. Where... oh, I didn't... oh, that was weird. I got completely turned around. Just grab a little bit of food. Oh, I can leave this water. I have a bunch inside. Just go in the house where it's nice and cool. Yeah, loose bark maybe. It's something. It's interesting. I'll have to maybe try to pay attention to it when it's not blizzarding or, you know, so windy. I'll eat the little piece. And I won't get to eat this whole piece, but it's, you know, close enough. Yikes. Look at how even this got soaked. This is almost frozen. It was snowing on my way to the fishing hut, though. Alright, let me just grab up some more things. This I don't need. I don't need to take that. I'll take some water. I'll just put that on me. 77%. We're getting closer to being cured. Well, it's for the hide. The hide to being cured. I could maybe break some shelves down. I'd like not to do that. It would pass time. I suppose I could just pass time. I'm going to see if there's anything else I can do for now. I got a lot of rose hips. Oh, please be quiet, Willow. More arrowheads. Hey, what's up, Arnman? Yeah, Willow says hi. I got a couple of windows open. It's been warm, which is nice. I like the weather. And it's cooling off just enough to... because the house is cool, because I have the windows open at night, and then we close them in the morning. And then around this time, I like to open them back up because it's starting. The house is starting to get warm, and it's starting to get cooler outside. So naturally, that invites Willow to start barking again, because she hears every noise amplified because the windows aren't shut. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm just going to pick these things up to see how much they weigh. So I would love to bring the tools with me. Like, I can leave some of the water here. Okay, yeah, I'm back to being pretty much encumbered again. That's okay. Maybe that'll cure... That's got just over a day. These I might have to leave the guts here. So I don't really want to travel too far with them. I don't know, maybe I could. I could bring them. If the wolves are, you know, taken care of, I could bring them over to the other house. I'm just going to sleep for an hour. I should have passed time, but... Oh, wow. Snow? Are you up in like a mountain area? I'm not asking you to give me specifics on your location. That's not what I'm doing. But I haven't been paying enough attention to like the regional weathers. Usually I like to pay attention to that stuff, but it's just been I don't want to say overwhelmed. There's a lot. Getting a little bit. I don't know what the right word is. Like I said, I'm just not overwhelmed. It's not burnt out. It's just tired, man. I'm just tired. I think it's mentally more than physically. It's just because of how much has been going on. It feels like it's been nonstop for quite a while, and because of that, it's just been a little bit more difficult for me to do things that I normally would be able to do. I would love to break these cardboard boxes down just because I don't like them being in my way. That's why I had broken this one down, but I'm mostly trying to consider what the heck I can do to pass time without, like, because I don't want to use that. I could break this down. I've already got tip-up fishing. I got 2 of them, so I don't need more of those. Close to the mountains? Okay. Yikes. It's raining and cold. Like, if it's on the borderline of being cold enough for the rain to be snow, then that's tough. I'd rather it be cold and snowing than it be a little bit too warm for it to be snow and then be soaked. Or like that wet, heavy snow. That's usually pretty tough conditions there, for sure. Okay, do I have leather? I think I had some. Yeah, let me see if I can fix these boots. That would pass time for a little while. They don't really need it, but it's more productive than standing here doing nothing. Yeah, because this blizzard might last a little while. And I might as well fix these. That might break. It'll probably break the repair kit, even if it doesn't fail. Or the sewing kit. Which is good. There's another little bit of... It's not a lot, but at least there's another little bit of weight out of the backpack. I suppose I could make the fishing tackle. I might as well, right? They only let me make one at a time, which is a little odd. So yeah, I brought some stuff down to the fishing hut, like that broken fishing hut. Killed like 4 wolves in the way. And then it started to blizzard. It sounds like it might be ending. Let me just look outside. I'm gonna have to come back in. I apologize. The loading screen for my game is pretty tragically long because I'm working with a PlayStation 4. It's not the new gen consoles, and it's not a PC. Although I don't know enough about computers to know what makes them go faster. Maybe it's just I don't actually even know. The graphics card, is that it? I know there's all kinds of stuff. So it's actually nice. It's very nice right now. Let me eat more of this, and then I'm going to run back inside really quick. I'm going to grab the guts. So I might end up spending the night in that in the cabin on the hill, whatever the heck it's called. I'd bring some water. I just bring a little bit more. I don't necessarily want to... I better leave some of this here. I'm gonna bring the deer... I'll bring this deer hide, right? I'll leave that one. Okie dokie. Yeah, here we go. Oh shoot, I should leave the tools here for now, because I might be crafting more arrows. I'll just drop them on the ground outside. I might bring a little bit of food with me too, because if I spend the night in the cabin up from the fishing hut, I'm going to need to have something to eat. And if I've already got 2 not cured guts on me, I might as well bring a couple of slabs of meat. And I will leave the tools. I just have to be fast about it. Maybe I could bring some of the fish. No, I'll be back. If I get the risk, it won't go up so quickly that I couldn't return, because I will be back. I was at 77%, 78%, something like that, so I'll be back the next day. There's the deer again. You see, it was definitely a good idea to hunt these wolves on the ice. Trying to hide from them on the snowbanks and then fighting them through the trees is a very dangerous idea. And they might have feathers. I would love to keep collecting feathers. Maybe not now. Oh, okay, good. And I will take these sticks because I do need to... If I'm going to be fishing, I'm going to need like 100 sticks worth of fuel just to make it worth my while. I have a bedroll, yeah. Maybe I should fix that. I didn't grab any cloth, but there will be cloth in the cabin, and I'm going to have to go up. And that's the other reason why I took the guts. I mean, I'm going to have to goat up, because I didn't already get up there, and I didn't come from the very high side. Like, I didn't go up from up there across, and so because of that, I have no way else to get up there. Let's grab some more sticks. Come here. There might actually be a corpse over here. I may have checked that already, but I don't see one. Lots of cattails. I'm just leaving them. I can grab them another time if I so choose. Same with the rose hips. There's going to be some more rose hips I could take. And I guess reishi, but I don't know. There's the other two wolves. There was two hanging out over here. I only saw the one, and then the second one came in right after I shot the first one. And I thought it was going to I thought it was already charging me. Because I drew the bow, fired, shot, killed the first one, and then I had heard the bark while I was drawing my bow. So I don't know how that worked. And it was weird because it feels like these wolves are detecting me from farther away. I'll take the feathers. I hate leaving the bodies, but I just don't have... I don't need them. And I need not to have them as a threat. Again, it's just a game. They'll respawn. It's not like I'm out here in real life gunning down animals and just leaving them for dead. I am a hunter, but I haven't been in the woods to hunt in several years, and every time I pull the trigger, I hit my mark. So, and I don't pull the trigger that often. So I'm lucky. I haven't had to worry about suffering animals or anything like that. Oh, I went too far. I'm about to be a suffering animal if I don't hurry up. This weather could turn back to bad. I already dropped a bunch of stuff off. Oh my god, no. Really? Where? Come on then. I have to make sure I have enough energy to draw my bow. Okay. Come on. It's number 5. I swear sometimes Willow hears the wolves barking through my headphones. I don't know how she could. Oh, never mind. She just heard someone else. Still more. They're not happy with me, that's for sure. Yeah, I got an early warm-up, Janet, that's for sure. So far, so good. 5 for 5, but I could be 5 for 6, and that would just, at this point, that would be deadly, because my condition's already taken a significant hit, and I'm looking forward to drinking one of those herbal teas before I sleep. Oh my goodness. Double sprained ankles is not great. So yeah, if you don't know about this goat, you go to that really tall slope. Oh, okay, we're gonna sprain everything. I probably should have put on my crampons, but... And if you drop down a little bit, you just have to get up as high as you can, and you're likely to sprain. I don't know if I've ever done this without spraining something. Usually I sprain everything. And you just try to stay as high up as possible. And the main thing is you want to get to this point. So like I'm well above where I need to be, because it's going to drop me down, and then you climb up to here. I don't know if you can get up higher, but... You get to this point, and then you're pretty much good. And then this lip will drop you down, but it's fine. You can make it back. That drop isn't too bad, and then up you go. So, yeah. At least I got one working... Got one working hand. Yeah, I hear ptarmigan. I definitely would like to get one of those. Maybe I could try to shoot him. Really depends on how close I get, because I could shoot at one and miss and scare all of them and get none, and that would be sad.
Jeez, this is cold.
I've got enough cloth to attempt it though, and plenty of arrows. So, and now it's getting a little colder. It's probably because my clothing's wet. So let's try. I might have broken the arrow. Oh, that moved, and it scared it. Ow. Please don't sprain your wrist. There it goes. Just flopping in the wind. Okay, you're in a really weird spot. Oh, way low. It didn't even hear me. Okay, here comes that weather again. Come on. Up. Okay, fine. You can move. Astrid, shush. You're fine. I promise. Okay, there's a second one. I might go after this one with a rock, but it's so hard to like adjust without strafing, because that's usually what I do. I'll try to line it up and then I'll strafe, but it's hard to do on this hill. I'm just gonna go after it with a rock because I'm cold now. Oh my god, there goes the wrist again. So I'm glad that I got this rock. Please don't move. Don't move. Oh, yes. Awesome. Very good. Oh, that's unfortunate. That sucks, Armin. Yeah, losing your internet for a bit is annoying. I've had that happen to me before. Luckily, it's never happened, knock on wood, while I've been streaming. Okay, is there another arrow? I think there's another arrow that I missed.
That sparks a bit.
Oh, goodness. Maybe not, though. Okay, better get inside. I'm freezing, and my condition is continuing to drop. Astrid's worse for wear. I'll be back out here, though, anyway, so... If I don't think I missed an arrow, because that last one I hit with a rock. I don't think I picked the rock up again, so that's probably what it is that I don't have. Is that last rock, but... My goodness. Oh, you've fallen down from there before? Yeah, that's never a fun situation. Hey, I got some combat pants. That's awesome. I'm just going to take the wet clothing off for now. Ooh, a light shell. That's good. Oh, sewing primer is very nice. I got all kinds of sprains. I got 2 things of food.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I don't think I meant to take all of this food with me. I actually want that salt. I'm glad I brought the salt. Astrid, it's gonna be fine, I promise. I know, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm a terrible person. Just making you duck walk with 2 sprained ankles. I had 2 salt. There we go. Yeah, I want the one that's has some out of it. And there's plenty of curtains and other things to tear down here. Where's the rope? Is that under the bed?
First aid soon.
Well, we'll sleep them off. Off these sprains. The rope's got to be there. It is. Some good clothing here. Like, that's pretty awesome. A light shell, combat pants, a ski jacket, the mittens. Yeah, and there's a little bit of food. A little bit more food. And of course, I don't have the can opener, but that's only if I wanted the cans, right? I can drop my tools and smash them open and not lose anything. And I don't need to worry about cooking them. I can't really see very well because of the... It's getting late. However... Oh, more dog food. I mean, I didn't have to bring food. The water was the most important thing. And then I found that soda, which was really nice. 6%, that's pretty rough. Oh, these are ruined also, so that's fine. All good. As long as I don't put the stuff in a container, they won't go bad. I'm sorry, Astrid, I'm sorry. I do need these curtains. I mean, that was why that last wolf was on me, for sure. But I didn't have the meat or the guts on me when I came through the first time. It's okay to have drawn that last wolf out. And it's not even the last wolf. It's just I didn't think there was another wolf that would have detected me on my way back here, so... The knife is going to be faster, but I'm going to use the hacksaw. At least on the meat. I should drink something. I'll drink something after I cut the meat off of this. And I do want the feathers, but they're not as important considering I have so many, but I don't have any here. Oh, let me drop those things. Break up this. Bow's at 18%. I don't know when the bow will break. If it goes down to like the last little bit and then it breaks, or does it have to get down to a certain point and then it... I don't know. I usually don't end up using a bow to the point that it breaks. I'll typically, when it gets to this point, I would just leave it somewhere. And then have the next one crafted. But I have not done that yet. I do have a second bow with me, and it has less than a minute to finish crafting. So I just need to go all the way back to Angler's Den before I can actually finish it, because I think in the gold mine there's a crafting bench. There's a crafting bench up at the... near where the bear is, and then Angler's Den. And I think those are the only spots that have a workbench, you know, crafting bench in Ash Canyon, at least on Interloper, because typically speaking, there are no workbenches that are available in like the bunkers, or maybe in the bunker, I guess that actually, because there's one in Ash Canyon, but the prepper caches. I can't remember. I did the Signal Void thing so long ago. And we're thirsty. I better drink this herbal tea. I don't think herbal teas stack. Not that it matters, because I wouldn't be able to sleep for 12 straight hours, but... let me eat some more. Let's not eat the raw food. My goodness. I guess I could try... If I absolutely had to, I could eat it raw, and there's a chance that I don't get sick. But it's a stronger chance that I would get sick. And that would really be a bummer, considering I just drank herbal tea, and that would waste the whole thing. There's 1 kilogram to... about 3 kilograms worth. And these can all... like, they're all switching because they're losing condition. And so they're swapping spots in the inventory. But I got about 3+ kilograms. I have enough for like 3 more broth, I think is what it is. So I actually need a ton of water. There, that condition's looking a lot better. My sprains are gone. Yeah, this food has dropped a significant amount in its quality, but it's still fine. The broth won't take any considerable hits in condition, and even so, it's not going to stop me from being able to eat it. Or craft it, for that matter. Now that it's a little brighter, I can try to double check a little better. I didn't bring any lanterns with me, and I don't really want to use a torch if I don't have to. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here for me. I could break this down. That's a lot of cloth for a chair. That wouldn't be bad. If I needed to, there's still more curtains. And I've got 9 cloth here. There's 10 cloth at the Angler's Den. I suppose I could make a fire. It's going to get a little bit more... Yeah, let me shut this window. I think someone's mowing their lawn. It's either that or there's a plane going by. It's like it's almost 8 o'clock at night. I think your lawn should have been mowed by now, whoever. If you're mowing your lawn at 8 o'clock at night, you're either a very busy person or you aren't so good at time management. There, which one? Mowing the lawn. They are mowing the lawn, okay. Are they mowing our lawn? Anyway. Oh, okay. So they're just... Man, I used to mow grass, and if ever I had to work until 8 o'clock at night, I was very upset. And occasionally that would have to happen because of rain, and it did rain a little bit this week, so I'm not going to judge, but I just feel for them. Mowing the grass at 8 o'clock at night, it's not a very fun thing. Oh, it's snowing as it was raining. Now it's snowing again? Yikes. It sounds windy outside. Didn't grab a ton of firewood for up here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I didn't mean to bring all of this food. I'm just going to bring some of this stuff outside. I don't care if it gets ruined. Like, it's not going to destroy them and disappear from them being at 0%. It's just... Oh, this is a fun thing. I did this before. You can actually set them on the bed. Like so. I've done that just to make sure I don't forget them. I'm just like, yeah, those are visually very, like, noticeable. Okay, I've got all of that. Let me put some stuff into this trunk because I am so very heavy. 54 kilograms. I can barely walk. I do want to put my other clothing back on. That might help with the weight. Put the pants back on. I mean, honestly, maybe I could just leave the deer pants here for now. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll lose a little bit of windproof, but I just have to... oh, I need to bring that rope, too. I'm carrying a rope. Deer pants right there. That's why I need the deer hide. I need both of the deer hides. Oh, cabin fever. Oh boy. I'm not leaving any of that stuff in here. What else could I mean, I'll be fine. I'll drop this off and then I'll drop the food outside, and that'll make it so that I'm less encumbered. And I can go down. I don't have to go down the rope to get down. I just want the rope there so I don't have to do that goat to get back up. And I really should make a note. Yeah, that's around... because I think you're pretty close to where I'm at, Arnman. At least, air quotes, close. It's not like you live around the corner or something, but... it's like, because I'm in, like, central Pennsylvania, so... if you're in Virginia or New York or Ohio or something like that, then I consider that close from a geological or like from a whatever the word is, from that point of view. It's like Turkey's technically sort of close because he lives in, where is he? He lives in Ontario or something, I think he said. Is that a wolf right there? I think that's a wolf right there. Am I carrying oh, I am. That's why. It's coming right for me. Look at him. He's going to try to make his way over here. Because I've got 3 scent markers. That's not the worst thing, though. Actually. If I could get him to come over this way. I just don't want to bring the food down there. Yeah, that's definitely a wolf. It's trying to get to where I'm at. You can't come up here. Don't even try it. Can you come up here? Oh, no, no, no. I don't know about that. No, you can't. Oh. It turned. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. My goodness. I'll have to remember that arrow's over there, but...
I can't feel my feet.
That's a lot of wolves. Oh, my. Alright, it's terrible out here. Don't need the oil. I am gonna need water. I suppose maybe I do have to break some stuff up. I don't want to stay here. That's the thing. Like, I put myself in a bit of a jam. And I need a lot more water if I'm gonna do this. I think I only have enough for 3, but that means I need like 4.5 liters, and I don't have that much. I don't really have enough wood to boil that much, do I? Maybe. Not really. Alright. I'm gonna start... I should have started the fire first before I started breaking stuff down, but... If that wolf could come up here, that would be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't be happy about it, but it would still be pretty awesome. I didn't think it could. I'm pretty sure this spot's... Like, I don't think any predators can come up here. Not unless they learn to climb ropes,
Come
but...
on, little fire. Come on.
They don't have thumbs, right? So... You would think if a... In reality, that wolf probably could make it up that little area. If it truly wanted to. Alright, I have enough to do 1. So I'll start the broth. Because the broth takes, what, an hour and a half to cook? Something ridiculous. Oh, not that much. Maybe it's because my cooking skill's a little better than when I first started. Alright. Yeah, that was a little surprising. I definitely have, like, had 3 scent markers worth of, like, actual raw meat on me, so... I suppose I could break these things down. How much cloth? I have 17 cloth. I'll leave those there, because they won't disappear. 10 until boiled. This has actually worked out pretty well for timing. Until boiled dry. Until ready. Okay, good. And then whatever's left over, I'll just cook. Because I ran out of cooked meat. Yeah, they're in... I can make one more. 9 minutes, 30-something minutes. Okay, I can break down something else. This is going to take like an hour and a half. Yeah, 2 hours. That's not going to happen. Is there any planks? There's some outside. With the weather not sounding very nice, I would prefer not to go outside and have things get taken. Like, I don't want my clothing to take any more damage, but this table might only be a half an hour. I'd have to use the hatchet, though. 49 minutes. Okay, what about this? No, I don't want to do that. It's very quick, but it'll still eat 5% of my hatchet. So, if I'm going to do anything, it would be like this bookshelf. It would take me a long time and a lot of calories, but chopping this up and chopping this up take the same amount of percentage away from my hatchet. So, and there's really not anywhere else you can get wood from up here. That's the other thing. That's why this is a pretty decent spot, but you have to import most of your resources. Like a pretty significant amount of your resources has to be imported. I'll just speed it up. I'll put more on that in a minute. I should have... I don't have enough. Oh, just barely not enough. Okay, that's fine. That should make it. And then I'll be out of water, but I can make more water after the fact as well. Oh, goodness. So apparently I did have enough wood, but barely. I don't want to use that coal. I really didn't want to have to spend another night here. I'm just going to step outside and see if it's a blizzard or if it's just not nice. Because if I can make it back to Angler's Den tonight, that would be best. Because that moose hide is almost done, and I'd like to be there when it cures. I don't want to get there a day after it's cured. I'd like to be out of Ash Canyon fairly soon. No, this is an all-out blizzard. So there's a good amount of broth. That's loud. I know. I could eat this food as well. It doesn't have to be cooked. Ruined dog food. I'll just keep that on me. I'll keep those because those can turn into food. I'll keep these. All this stuff is going to make its way down to that fishing hut. I might take some of the broth with me because I could potentially make some rabbit stew if I hunt a rabbit. Or I don't really want to hunt more animals until I need to. I just didn't bring enough of the moose meat. Wait, what happened? Oh, interesting. So it must have used the smaller pieces. That's pretty gnarly looking, if I'm being honest. Till boiled, okay. Yeah, I'll just do this much. Cook that, eat it. I don't have to cook any of the other food. I know it can be used as like a buff. I could actually do, I could do that. Hold on. Now, I don't need it for the cooking skill, but it could be useful as a warming benefit. Because I don't really have a bunch of teas. I've been trying not to use the teas. It's been less important. Although it's still, you know, you want to be able to... Now, those are both... Okay, so I thought maybe I had picked up some beans, pork and beans, but I guess not. I can still do this, right? Even if I don't eat them right now, I'll just... There, now it's open. Oop. I did get a little bit of the food, but now I don't have to worry about opening them. I can not worry about forgetting my hatchet or anything, because that would be just so... That'd be terrible. So annoying. That's why it's tough to do that sort of thing in the dark. It's like, oh, you almost want to use your tools to open this stuff, unless you can get like a container like this. If you know where the container is, you could just throw your tools in there and then open the containers and grab the tools back out of the container. Instead of dropping them on the ground is what I'm getting at. I know, right? It's going to be sloshing around. That's actually, it sounds disgusting, ruined dog food. Maybe I should just eat it. Just get it out of there. I guess I was hungrier than I thought, eating 2 cans of just ruined dog food, but 4 until melted. Okay, let's just speed that up. Ah, that blizzard is going to put a damper on things. Okay, I don't have to worry about, like, this is fine. It doesn't have to stay warm. I don't think, like, I'm almost certain that blizzard's gonna go longer than I'm gonna be willing to have this fire keep going. 20 minutes. Alright, I'll pull a torch. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is it still hot? I picked it up too early. I don't care. Right, those are coming with me. For sure. Let me just step outside. If this torch goes out, it's fine. As long as it's not a terrible blizzard. Like, even if the weather's not great, I'm okay with it. Like, I'll just bring all this stuff back down. Alright, because I didn't leave anything up here that I would need. There's 3 pieces of clothing, a little bit that equates to a little bit of cloth, but... Oh, the guts, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I discovered that a while ago. I just am not, I don't frequent this area enough. It's okay. I'm not stinky. All kinds of bird feathers on me, though. Those wolves should have buggered off far enough for me to be safe. Oh, I gotta get that arrow. There was 3 of them, at least 3 of them. It just came out of the woodwork. Okay, so it's not too bad out. Where's that arrow? It's like right here, okay. Is that a wolf? There might have been a wolf right there. On the other side. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, they would have probably gone back to where they were before. I just don't know where that was. Okay. I'm going to keep the coal on me. I'm going to drop a few more things, though. Like this. That's a lot of broth. It's a lot of broth. Healthy amount of broth. I'll leave this here. Keep that other stuff. Actually, I might leave that. I'm not sure if these tip-ups would take damage in this container. I don't think they will. They certainly would if I was to... I think even if you leave them in the ice, like in the actual water, and it freezes over, they'll take damage from the weather if you let them sit for too long. Just drop some of this medicine. I don't need... No, I want that one. What did I do? Do I drop the whole thing? Darn it. No. Okay, that's 6 pills. So this is just 1 pill. I don't want to separate them that much. There, that should be fine. Oh, I have tons of birch bark. And this torch is going to go out, but that's also okay. I think maybe I'll eat that soup while it's still warm. I don't know if I'll get the whole thing. And it didn't really give me a lot. I'll take care of that torch later. What is that? Oh, that's the wolf I shot earlier. Okay. Is that... I thought I heard ptarmigan, but I'm not sure where. There are wolves over there for sure. Take these feathers. I'm pretty sure wolves aren't known to be cannibals. But you would think that they would, like these, I think that like the bodies of the animals are the things that get left behind or stuff like that. I just imagine that, you know, the rest of the life around here takes care of it. I will do some running for sure because it's cold and I'd like to get back to the cabin, and if I'm tired, that'd be better for me. That way I don't have to worry about... again, I can pass time. There's lots of water and food at the angler's den. So that part is fine. I think there's reishi or something down there, maybe, or some rose hips. I'll grab every single stick I find on my way back if I can. I forgot. I wanted to go to that. There's like a burnt house, or like a little shed. That was near the fishing hut. And I forgot to go to that, but it's a little, it would have been just a minor sidetrack, but because I forgot to go that way straight off the bat, I didn't want to backtrack. I think there might be like a box to loot, and I believe potentially there's a flare. There might be a flare on the ground. I don't know the loot tables well enough to know more than that, though. I'll take those rose hips later. Again, I just like to go this way, get a better angle on things. I don't think you can get up on this. Those might be for the wolves that are, yeah. That's good though. When the crows are out, you know the weather's not going to be that bad. Don't think there's more feathers yet, but I'll check. You would, yeah, I'm sorry, just rereading the whole look at those guts hanging there comment. You would think that they would probably drape over the rail a little bit, not just be like stiff as a board. Yeah, plenty of cattails. Oh, you never know how long this run will be, so I'll leave the plants behind because they're the one thing that won't disappear. Like even if I could live 1,000 days, hypothetically speaking. If I were to live 1,000 days, the animals could all die off, and I would still have plants, unless I needed to harvest them before then. But I think that's probably one of the main reasons, you know, successful players kill as many bear and moose as they can, as soon as they can, and as often as they can. Because if you are going to survive till late game, you need to have those piles of meat laying around. Because they'll just be, you won't be able to find them as readily later. And then of course, with the way the weather gets worse, that's done. Is this done? Oh, it's not quite done. This is done. Now I brought a lot of those guts that were cured over, so I have enough to make once. Let me check before I use this one, but I think the satchel takes 2. And then I can try to fix those pants. Satchel. Is it under... Maybe I just went by it. Moose satchel. Okay, so it takes 2 guts and the 1... Okay, so I've got the 2 guts in here. I picked up those tools. Okay, I'll just try to make these arrow shafts. I don't know if I'll get much more done because the light's going to fade. And I don't want to try to fix... Nah, I could fix the pants. Let's see how long it would take. Never mind. An hour and a half to fix pants. It's a little bit too long for what I'm trying to accomplish here. Unless it auroras, in which case that would be cool. Where's the bed? Right here? There it is. Alright, my condition's fine. I don't need that herbal tea at the moment. I'm just gonna pass time for an hour. It's not gonna give me quite 9 hours, but it'll be close enough. And then I might have to pass a little bit of time in the morning to get it to light again. 10%. Wait a minute. 10% on 10 days is 1 day, so I still had a full day. So I wouldn't be able to craft that moose satchel until tomorrow morning. Not like this morning, but because it'll be at 95, so it's still going to take like 12 hours to finish curing, and that'll bring me to night. And at that point, I won't be able to craft unless there's an aurora. And right now, it doesn't sound like an aurora. It sounds like just terrible weather, but... Alright. Please... Oh, actually... Yeah, my food should be fine. I can go out there and eat some more moose meat in a little bit, but I'm going to read this mending book and hope... No, it's not going to get me all the way to level 3, but it'll get me a lot closer. 97%, so maybe I will get some of the moose satchel crafted before too long. I definitely have grabbed as much as I possibly could for now. Like maybe I could have grabbed more. I'm likely to leave this hut empty when I leave. And I'll just leave everything near that fishing hut. I suppose if I have a little bit of leftover fuel, like some sticks or a piece of coal, I can leave it here so that it's not completely without stuff. It's nice out. It's very cold, but it's still nice. Let me eat this fish. I'll be doing more fishing. That's a big piece of food. That's also a big piece of food. Okay, that's good enough. If I'm really lucky, those guts and that deer hide that I left at the other place, I always forget the names of stuff. Is that the retreat? Or is the retreat up top where the bear is? I always forget. It might actually tell me, because it was a location I was at. Homesteader's Respite. Okay, so that's what it's called. Or is it just called Cabin? I don't know. Miner's Folly, Foreman's Retreat. Okay, so Foreman's Retreat is the one up top. The Homesteader's Respite is the one I was just at. Okay, good to know. Suppose I could have broke those down. I forgot about that. Oh, there's sticks around here. I'm getting everything confused again. 97%. Alright, we're going to try it. Crossing my fingers here, but that's a lot of time. Oh, nice. Cool, cool. So 82% is much better. Yeah, that's definitely better. I might keep these pants with me in case I do get mauled again. That way I have a backup. They are a little heavy, but considering I don't have backups for anything else, I still have just so much cloth. I should have left some of this cloth behind. That plus all of this stuff, plus all of this stuff, puts me just over. Let me grab one of these books. It's 98%. Okay. I'll break these crates down. I suppose I could go out and collect sticks, maybe try to collect some other things, but I have just enough guts for the satchel because I was very fortunate and remembered to leave some here because I brought all the other cured guts over that way for no reason. Like, they're sitting in the coal bin behind the fishing hut. I think it's because I was trying to leave. Oh. 17%. Nope. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta do it. Oh, I can make arrows. Okay, let's do that. No, this... $99%. Okay. No, I just need one. This book's done. I'll leave some matches here too. I'll leave some of this water. Not a lot, because I don't have that much. And I'm gonna need... I'll probably drink almost all this water by the time I'm done. I think I'll just finish this. Get it out of my inventory. Eat the rest of that. Okay, there's a little left. That's fine. Be done. No, it's not done. Okay, a little bit more crate harvesting. It's done. No, it's not done. Okay, fine. A little bit more. I'm just trying to do little things and hoping that it cures quicker, but it's not necessarily working the way I want it to. Whatever. Nope. Trying to watch paint dry over here. Here we go. Not quite. This is fine. Like, I got the birch tea if I need to drink it. And I can make more teas, so that's not a problem. I don't want to throw anything in there. What else can I do? I could make some more fishing tackle. I suppose I could make some rosehip tea. That's a lot of ptarmigan down. Good enough amount of feathers, like plenty of cloth, like lots of cloth. Maybe I leave some cloth here. I don't know. Not done yet. I don't really want to break anything else down. That's the only thing. 4, 6. Might as well go outside. I'll just go find some more sticks. That'll be a more productive use of my time. Yeah, so the moose satchel takes 1 cured moose hide and 2 cured guts, and then I think it's 10 hours if you have a sewing kit. I believe it's multiplied by another 0.5 or another... It might... I can't remember how long it takes if you're using a fishing tackle. I think it might be double. Okay, I'll finish eating this. I'll just find some sticks. I don't have to go far. There's usually some spawn right around here. I definitely don't want to go that way that much. Is that wolf still over here? I think it is. I could try to take the wolf pelt on the off chance that I need to fix my wolf coat, but my wolf coat's in great shape. There's no feathers. This is fine. I'm supposed to be getting sticks, not messing around. I mean, it's warm. I could chop this thing up. That would be a much better use of my 5% on my axe. Just to get 3 fir limbs, or fir logs, whatever they are. There's no sticks out here. Hey Magic, how you doing? I mean, I could break this box down. I've always wondered if there's stuff in this box. I don't think there is, but I'm gonna do it. Is this an aurora? Oh, it'd be great if it auroraed. Normally I wouldn't be so keen on it, but It would give me a... I see a stick. I thought I saw a stick. There it is. It would give me a head start on crafting the rest of that moose, or like crafting the satchel, because it's almost certainly done now. Like between me running over to that wolf and then breaking this thing down, I'm pretty certain it's cured. It's gonna be super dark in there too, though. Oh, cool. Well, that's awesome. I'm sure that'll be fun and exciting. Workbench. Yeah, so I've just been out here slaying wolves, and they're on my case still. Moose satchel, so how much? So it adds 6 hours to use the fishing tackle. I'm just gonna see, it probably won't let me do much at all. Yeah, that's about it. So I could try and sleep just a little bit, considering my health is very good. There's the trunk, there's the workbench. Where's the bed? There's the bed. I just had it. I think I'll just sleep a little bit at a time in the hopes that it does Aurora. Nope. That's cool. I don't know if it's going to Aurora tonight. I thought maybe, but it wasn't showing signs. It was just clear skies. So if it's a blizzard out, then I don't think it can be blizzarding while there's an aurora. And the other way around, it won't aurora during a blizzard. I'm not even sure if it will aurora if it's snowing. This is fine though. I've got what I need. Again, I might have to pass a little bit of time, but I'll just make the rest of these fishing tackle. They do me no good on, like, not made. So I might as well just do them up. Yeah, I know it can get super windy when it's an aurora. That much is for sure, but I think it's pretty much a guarantee that if it's snowing out, then unless the snow stops, but they can't happen at the same time. I think it'll let me start working. Oh, I better drink. Yeah, I'm going to go through all this water. Okay, cool. I could have slept for another hour and been certain about it because I had enough fatigue loss. Like, I had drained a little bit of energy. I just want it to be crafted. And again, if now the thing is, if it's possible, I'd like to leave here and get to the workers retreat, whatever the heck that place is called. I already forgot. The workers retreat? No. I'm so bad at remembering names. Homesteader's Respite. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's finish this. And then I can put that on. I'm going to be losing one of the... I won't lose it, but like I won't be able to wear the 2 of those ptarmigan downs at a time unless I want to lose... I mean, I guess I don't technically need it right now, so I can use it like the crampons, where I can put the moose hide satchel on when I need extra carrying capacity, and I'll just have to sacrifice a little bit of temperature. I'm going to leave the water outside. Homesteaders, yeah. It'd be nice to have more accessory slots for sure. If you think about it, like, I don't know, like 7 days to die, they have like how you can modify items. You know, it's like, oh, I've got this modifier could be like, oh, I'm adding crampons to my boots. And then every time I put my boots on, the crampons are automatically on the boots. I'm not sure how that would work. You know, it works fine in that game, but... Alright, I'm bringing more of this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put the satchel on. I like to actually, if I put the crampons on, I like having them on the outside, because this is the slot that takes damage. I'm leaving some of this here. Nope. Yep, there we go. And there probably is more water and moose meat at the cave, but... Ah, shucks, hold on a second. I'm going to craft the rest of that bow. I'll go through a little bit of a pain by if I want to equip the bow. I'll just have to go to my inventory and select the correct bow. So, like, I'll just do this. If I do this, it's going to be the 100% bow. Batman-style utility belt would be fantastic. They do have one accessory that is a utility belt, but all that thing does is it reduces your weight by, like, I don't know, 0.75 kilograms, something like that. Oh, have a good night, Janet. Yep, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I'm not necessarily in a hurry, but I wanted to accomplish certain things today because I might have to end the stream earlier. I know I've said it before that, like, oh, I might end the stream early for this reason or that, but there's, well, because we're buying a house, we already bought the house. We own the house, and now we're technically landlords, but we can't move in until August, but we bought the house, I'm sorry. The realty company that sold us the house is also our current landlord. Like, they're the company that manages the property we are renting now. And so their job as a realty company, as you know, to make sure that the properties that people own that they're trying to rent have tenants. And so naturally they have to show the house. They have to show our apartment for, you know, for the time that we're going to be gone. You know, when we move out, there'll be a vacancy. So anyway, I have to wake up early, like really early tomorrow, because they're showing the apartment early in the morning. And typically on nights that I stream, I don't go to bed until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I might not be able to stream till 10 o'clock because then it'll just make it even harder for me to go to sleep. I just won't get any sleep, that's all. It's a bummer. It's tough because I have a hard time sleeping as it is. And once I'm awake, it doesn't matter if I've only gotten 3 hours of sleep. It's almost impossible for me to fall back to sleep. It's not impossible, but it is very difficult. So, in order for me to try to sleep well enough, because sometimes it's hard for me to wake up. And I'm going to have to wake up, hopefully not to my dog growling at the door because somebody's knocking on it. Because then that just doesn't work well for me either. Oh, man. Alright, so we might get some wolf action. Oh, there's a moose. There is a moose here. Whoa. And the wolf. Oh, my goodness. Do you see the moose? Do you see? Do you see? I'm not going for it. I don't need another moose satchel. I just crafted one. I certainly don't need broken ribs. I'll deal with these wolves if I have to. That is awesome. I did not know the moose could spawn in more than one spot. Or is that just Ash Canyon? I don't know. I don't know. That's awesome, though. Yeah, it is magic. It is a pain. But at the same time, I have to respect and understand that that's, you know, the realty's job. It's just I wish they would confirm, or like they... It'd be nice for them not to schedule it so freaking early in the morning, because it's like, I don't care who's trying to move in. Tell them that they're not allowed to show up until after a certain amount of time, because it's like, it's rude. It's just plain rude to not have any say in when somebody's entering your home. All we get is a 24 hours notice. But I'm gonna stop on that. I don't want to be upset. I don't want to dwell on negative. It's just what it is. I better be careful. That wolf was interested. So there's only 4 pieces of meat, and I don't know if all of them were full. Yeah, oh, they are. Okay. So there's 4 pieces of meat, all ready to go. I do want to bring one of them with me, because I'm gonna... Oh, here. We'll go over here. Oh. And some sort of... That was weird. Is it like the smallest amount of terrain that you could trip over, and I was tripping on it. So I've got the crampons and the boots, and the moose satchel. Let's see. At -6. Oh, I've got cabin fever. I forgot all about that. Okay, so here's a container. It's likely empty, unless there's like ruined... Oh, charcoal. Okay, that's fine. I actually might use that. I could start fishing now. I'm not fully rested. I'd prefer to start fishing in the morning. Like, I could go and get cabin fever and I don't care. It's whatever. I could just go up and sleep. And sleep until it wakes me up and tells me I have cabin fever. And then I start fishing. Like, that would be fine. Alright, ooh, a backpack. Oh my god, new dog food? How is that new? That's surprising. That's very surprising. So, I don't see a flare. Some dog food's nice, though. And a piece of charcoal. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, I was thinking I could mark the area. I'm going to do that. I might get cold. Where's the thing? There we go. I will collect another few stones, and I can leave them outside of the fishing hut. Eventually, it would be nice to collect enough.
Did I say I hate being cold?
To make
I really do.
a stone cache here, but I don't think that I'm going to be collecting that many. For the most part, what I'm wanting is, if I run out of stones or whatever, there's just here. It's a convenient spot for me to find some. Hey, what's up, turkey? So I got my moose satchel. This is a little bit disorganized, or seemingly. I brought the tools with me. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I guess I'm done at Angler's Den for now. These have not taken damage. That's good to know. No, I better keep that on me. I know, again, it's still a little bit of a pain to... just keep some... I better keep some of these in case I run out of water. Anyway, sorry, it's a little bit of a pain to have to go into your inventory and do this to get your not 100% bow, or your lower quality one. Jeez, these wolves. I've killed 5 wolves, and like I had some ptarmigan that I managed to get when I was up there, and 3 different wolves came down here. They were just hanging out at the bottom of this little whatever you would call. When I was at the tops, and I had 3 scent markers because I had all those ptarmigans in my pocket. Well, all the ptarmigan. I had harvested the 3 ptarmigan that I had shot, or, you know, I had managed to get. And I saw one wolf, and I was close to hitting it, but it moved a little differently than I expected. Oh, I don't have water. I'm gonna have to make water. Anyway, and then two more showed up at the bottom. I was a little concerned that they were going to actually find their way up here. Oh goodness, I don't have a lot of energy. I hope you make it. Those crampons are a lifesaver. Same with that moose satchel. I saw a second moose. Like, it's hanging out. I'm pointing and you can't see me, because obviously you can't see me, but it's to my left. Like, I didn't realize that two different moose could spawn on the same map in two different locations. I'll take these.
Man, oh, rust suit, I'm gonna faint.
Oh yeah, I don't think those ptarmigan would have been... Oh, here's my rock. I don't think they would have come back this soon either, but I could go up. But at this point, I'm more focusing on getting out of Ash Canyon. Homesteader's Respite, okay. I just have to keep saying it every time I hear or see that, because I always forget. I think this is Foreman's Retreat. And I say it wrong almost 100% of the time. Historically. Stiff as a board, light as a feather. I just did this because this is so much easier to see them. It's kind of funny. You can put the, I think you could put them down here also. Oh no, that's on the floor. Whatever. Come on. Alright, fine. Don't do what I want. I was going to put this over here, because you could put, yeah, you could put this up here too. It's interesting. I think you used to be able to put the bedroll up here. They changed that though. They make it so that the bedroll doesn't work like it used to. Like, you used to be able to put them on top of workbenches and shelves and different stuff, but they changed that, I believe. There's no cloth in here. I should have dropped some of this cloth in that bin downstairs. I'm going to have to make water. Shucks. Oh well. And then I suppose I can get more cloth out of these things. If I got nothing else going on, I might as well, because I need to start this fire. Oh. There's another stick. Oh, right, magic. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm very excited. I've tried not to think about it too much because it is still a couple months away. I mean, it's all of April. Wait, April, May. No, wait, April's almost over. It's like 3 months, and then we'll get to move in. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I've been daydreaming about playing in a garden that I don't have yet. Planting things and growing things. Yeah, that does sometimes happen for sure, Magic. I've noticed it outside of camp office, because I do spend quite a bit of time at camp office. They will return after not that long. At least one of them. Usually not more than one at a time, but it's also like that with the rabbits a little bit. Maybe I should just do this. I'll do 1.5 liters. I don't need to overwhelm myself, because if I do start fishing... I mean, I brought all that stuff over to the fishing hut. I'm probably going to leave most of it behind. I'll take the tip-ups with me, because that would be silly not to. But I was anticipating, like, I left fish and a little bit of meat, a little bit of water at Angler's Den, and then there might be a little food and water in that cave where I had the moose curing at first. And, well, anyway, I don't really need to fish. At this point, I want to go. Like, I don't want to sit around for another day fishing when I could do that at Mountaineer's Hut. That would be a way more convenient spot. Plus, I want to go up the mountain, right? I mean, these are only going to take a little bit longer, so again, I don't want to get into something that's going to drag on for too long. Might as well rip some of these down. I mean... I've got both of these in great shape. I've got backup pants. Now I have backup gloves. Maybe I keep those in case these get messed up. And like neither of these, like this is going to take a long time. This will only take 20 minutes. 40 minutes? Alright, I'll wait. I suppose I could break down some cloth for bandages. How many do I have? I have 5 bandages. I'm certain I'll need more. There's really not that much cloth left in Ash Canyon either. Again, there's probably some more. I didn't get absolutely everything out of the whole place, but it's not going to be long before I'll be done with this whole map. Alright, just a little bit more water, because I don't even think I have some at the bottom at the fishing hut. Just grab a torch, whatever. Don't need... whatever. I don't really need extra torches. 11 minutes. I guess I can grab one more. I keep forgetting at cooking 5 your water cooks faster too. Like somehow you get better at boiling water. I don't understand how that works. You would imagine that water, you know, it's just like, how are you better at melting snow? I won't complain about it. I mean, I would love to, because I'm really good at it. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you should do it. Oh, I didn't bring any food. Or did I leave it outside? Oh my god. I'm glad I have this dog food. That was dumb. Oh, I'm gonna have cabin fever soon anyway. Man, it's sort of such a repeat. That's probably what it is, right, Turkey? Yeah, if I'm not watching the pod, it boils faster. Just like when I was waiting for that 99% moose hide to get to 100. I feel like I did so many things and I kept looking at it and it kept not being cured. Okay, so my cabin fever is probably about to peak. Might as well get it. That's weird. It's slowly progressing, but not quite. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have slept quite so much. Sorry, I'm gonna... Okay, now it's gonna start climbing faster. Okay. Sorry, I think I've been seeing comments, but I haven't been seeing all of them. Batman style utility belt. Yeah, I like that. That idea was fun. Oh yeah, definitely going back to Timberwolf. I'd like to open up all of the containers. I want to go up to the summit. You know, that'd be another place to get a bunch more ptarmigan. I'm just stocking up on broth. I don't know why. I mean, it is great. It's excellent travels food, and you can heat it up. So, I mean, how many ptarmigans have I slaughtered? A lot. To get the bedroll, to get 2 ptarmigan downs, and to still have 34 ptarmigan down, that's... You get 4 each, so that's at least 10. Maybe it's not that many, but it's, you know, it's quite a few. The amount of time spent dealing with them, though, because they do take a while to take care of. The Island Cottage and Forsaken Airfield. Oh, right. I don't spend nearly enough time in the new maps. Like, Blackrock. I don't think I've stepped a foot inside Blackrock since it came out. Like, I did the, whatever, episode 4 for the Wintermute. I did that a bunch. Like, I spent a lot of time in Blackrock. Don't get me wrong. Like, but it's like when you lived in a town and you're like, I lived there for so long, but then you go back there and you're like, I forget where some of the stuff is. Or if you haven't been there in a while or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know the area. It's just it's been so long that it's not as familiar as it once was. Timberwolves are... Yeah, I'm glad that Timberwolf Mountain doesn't have Timberwolves. I don't know. Sorry, yeah, watching the pot boil. I was just thinking about it like watching the paint dry. I'm just staring at this door. This weather has been a little upset at me lately. I mean, the cabin fever is climbing. Oh, it went down. How did it go down? It was at 64%, wasn't it? Or was that 59? I don't know. I don't understand. I've never understood cabin fever, really. I don't get it. It's whatever. I do want to get better at dealing with timberwolves. I did learn a couple of things. I just don't implement them. Like the idea that you can essentially you can dodge them if you're running away from them. Oh, that's just a straight up blizzard. Whatever. It's so loud. I got a bedroll. I got probably 10 hours worth of fuel. I can use some coal. I'll start a fire and I'll get the tip-ups going. I got all my food out here too. I need to eat. I left them behind thinking I was going to pick a couple more up, and I just didn't. There are 2 whole kilograms of moose steak. Didn't even fill me all the way. There we go. I do need more water also. Certainly didn't take long to get cold. Yeah, you're so cold, you're warming up again. I know it.
Come on, little fire.
I'm trying to get better. Well, I'll wait to talk until this wind calms down a little bit. Get some water going. Might as well move these a little bit. I don't want them to be too close to the fire, although again, it doesn't matter. Got a good amount of broth. Not very much in that. One of these bags is almost empty, but the other one's completely full. I suppose I could make some peach pie. Might not be the worst thing if I'm going to spend a ton of time.
Freezing.
I know it's cold. It's because I keep going back and forth. I'm sorry. What do you want from me, lady? Oh, I need... that. Like all of this stuff that's... not all of it, but I've got a lot of stuff I want to bring with me as well. So it's going to take a little bit to organize. Right about there. Okay. That's a little cold. Darn it. Forgot to tip up. It's pretty chilly. In the wind shade, it's not so bad. It's so loud, though. No, darn it. That's not... I meant to put it here. 20 minutes until boiled. Yikes. It's alright. I'll let that one do its thing. Oh, thank goodness, the wind. Oh, it's so peaceful now. Okay, I'll just put this one... No! Sorry, I confused myself with which one I wanted to put the tip up into, because this one's going to be taking a lot of damage. I meant to put it here, not there. but it's fine. 6 liters of water. Pretty nice. Let's just drop it in a pile. Come on. There we go. I'll just hack away at this because it doesn't scare the fish away. Surprisingly.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Negative. No dropping gear. Okay, you can drop the fish. Get in there. How long is this going to take? 34, whatever. I can fish for an hour. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this weather is not great, that's for sure. Alright, still 2 hours on the fire. Yeah, I hear you, wolf. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Hey, another fish. Alright, now which one of these took more damage? No, they're the same. Okay, they didn't take too much damage. That's good. 16 until boiled. I just don't want to mess with the wolf now because I took all the clothing off, so it didn't take as much damage because this wind is brutal. This thing doesn't have a door, let alone a roof. Or a roof, let alone a door. Something like that. I'm gonna need more fuel here soon, too. Yeah, I'll just make a little bit more water. Alright, Magic. It was good to see you. I appreciate you being here. And hopefully everything goes well and that your parents enjoyed their trip. I know sometimes traveling's not always easy. Nice. More fish. Not too worried about cooking the fish yet. I mean, if I have to, I'll eat the stuff raw, but obviously that's not the best idea either. I'm just trying to get rid of this cabin fever. I was almost hoping to get the cabin fever. Yikes, this weather is not happy though still. Alright, you know what? I just set that there. Wait, did I just get a fish? No. That's pretty much enough water for the moment. I still got the moose meat to eat. I'm just trying to think about getting some more fuel. I'll put some clothing on. Sorry, Astrid. There we go. Oh. Couldn't put those on because I didn't have any shoes or socks on. Oh, there goes the fish. Okay. As long as I'm wind shaded, I'm also not as concerned about my clothing being damaged. That's plenty of water though. I just need more fuel. And I've got tons of sticks. I'm just thinking if I get a moment to gather more, it wouldn't hurt. I got plenty of fuel. But that was also from me collecting it for a while. Like I had spent the last couple of days in game gathering the resources I would need to do this, but I'm also considering I'm going to want to sleep for an hour because I was thinking and saying a little bit earlier that this might be a shorter stream. I might end it at 9 instead of 10 today, just based on me needing to, like, because I have to, anyway, I'm reiterating myself, but for anyone who didn't hear me before, is they're showing the apartment tomorrow, and I have to wake up early, so normally on days that I stream, my normal schedule is I go to sleep around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and don't wake up until noon, but they're going to be showing the apartment before that. It's 15 minutes. It's not a huge deal. I don't have to do anything other than make sure my dog doesn't rip their heads off when they try to unlock the door. So I have to be awake, and I struggle sometimes waking up when I'm not ready to. I have a hard time falling asleep, and I have a hard time waking up. But once I'm awake, I also don't fall asleep again. So I'm very distracted by that, and I don't know. I think I'm just gonna. I might have this. I'm probably gonna actually end the stream here. Now that I'm saying it, now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably the most appropriate time. Because if I get into too much more, I'm going to... It's going to take even longer. I would love to keep streaming until 10 o'clock as normal. And I know that, you know, Turkey and Jamie, you guys just got here, so I apologize. But based on circumstances, I need to be responsible, and I still have cabin fever, so... Anyway, this is where we're going to end up picking up when I do stream again. I was hoping maybe I could get an extra stream in this week, but I don't want to guarantee anything because I haven't even been able to stream every week so far lately, but oh goodness, I'm sorry. I know you guys just got here and you're probably looking forward to me streaming for another hour or so, but here, I'll recap. I'll recap what I did. I finished the bow. It was not much effort. It was almost finished, but this bow is almost done. I made some more arrows. I killed like 5 wolves. I got some more ptarmigans. Collected a little bit more rose hips. I brought a ton of stuff over here. Like I made more broth. And again, did a little fishing. I'm trying to get out of Ash Canyon, so I gotta go that way. Unless I wanted to go out the way I came in, but I think that'll have to be... I'll have to go through the ravine, go back to Mountaineer's Hut, drop stuff off there, and then make my way back up to Deer Clearing where I've got other things curing, make my way up to Timberwolf Mountain proper to get to the summit. And yeah, but I mean, I've got plenty of carrying capacity. I can break these things down or leave them here. It doesn't matter. I've got lots of cloth. I still have to go through inventory because that container over there is filled with a bunch of stuff I'd like to bring with me. Again, there's a lot to think about, a lot to do, and if I start doing anything else now, I'll definitely be at it for another hour. And anyway, yeah, sorry again. I am gonna end it here. So I do appreciate you being here, and anyone else who's watching after the fact, I appreciate you also. I'm gonna keep apologizing if I don't just go ahead and end the stream. So I'm sorry. I would normally want to stream for 3 hours and give you all the extra content, but right now I'm just dragging my feet. I appreciate everyone being here, though. It's been a good time. I really enjoy talking and interacting with people and trying to entertain you as best as I can. So, but yeah, until next time, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yeah, we'll see you then. Thanks again. Really appreciate you guys. Guys and gals, everyone out there. Alright, we'll see you next time.